Oh, I guess I can't move it the other way. Okay, hi friends. I don't know if you can hear the music in the background. But my name's Nicole Lamb. I am 17, almost 18. And I'm going to give you some of my high school advice because I just graduated from Western High School. And this video is for my younger friends like Annie and Yannicka and stuff. So let's get started. The main thing I would recommend for high school is just to really like balance fun and studying. I know that's kind of obvious, but high school is for preparing you towards college. And so I think a lot of the times that's not emphasized enough or people forget that. I definitely forgot that. So you can do this by having fun but also studying. So the first tip I recommend is joining not lots of clubs. Joining a couple clubs that you really care about. So that's like one or two, like ROTC, Color Guard. You should join Color Guard. Like just those main clubs like ASB, and pick like two, maybe a sport and then like a volunteer one, so that you can really focus on them. Because I realized that like if you just join a bunch of clubs, then it's really going to be hard for you to be active and be involved and maybe get leadership roles in that club. So you want to focus on one or two. Um, Build a relationship with your teachers. Your teachers are amazing people. I know a lot of times we look at teachers and we're like, who are they? Like, they're too old. But like, honestly, if you get to know some of the teachers, for Annie, Prophet Michelle. Oh wait, he's not there anymore. Miss Manley, Miss Tanaka, Mr. Bob, and Mr. Coughlin are really amazing teachers. Those are just some of the many. But just getting to know them, they're awesome. Just talk to them. They're going to be like writing your letter of recs. They're really just awesome people. So just get to know them. Um, yeah, balance yourself with your studies, your family, volunteering, church. Balance yourself. So that might be like we have 4 classes for the first half of the year and then 4 for the second half. So that might be like 2 hard ones, 2 easy ones, 2 hard ones, 1 fun one, 1 medium one. Like just really balance yourself. I don't really recommend taking any APs freshman year unless you think you can handle it. I recommend freshman year to just be like that one where you get all your basics out maybe. But if you are smart enough and you can take APs freshman year, props to you. Um, Really push yourself. Don't just take classes that are easy. If you are interested in English or science, or if you just want to get to know more about it and you're good at it, just push yourself. Take that AP class maybe like sophomore, junior year, like do one at one time and then maybe like add on another one the next year. Don't take too many, but just challenge yourself, because high school is just a big place where you can find yourself, find your passions, find out what you're good at, find out what you maybe want to major in the future. Um, yeah, just have fun, get to know everyone, like friends. Honestly, don't stay in a clique. Really just try to meet everyone every day in your classes. There's amazing people at high school, and I know like you might fall into the routine of like high school sucks, like I already know everyone here, like it's boring. But honestly, I guarantee you you will not know everyone in your high school. Like I thought I did. You meet people every day. Um, and get to know your counselors because they help you a lot, especially if you want to go up to them and ask them questions. You don't want it to just be like awkward and stuff, so just get to know them. Um, so let's do the hard stuff first, and then we'll do the fun stuff. So SATs are a test that you take your junior year, and so they really are college placement exams. So colleges look at them to see if they want to admit you. So it's very important. I recommend taking the SAT. I don't know if you can do this, but maybe sophomore year, because that's the year when students usually take like classes like geometry and algebra. So if you're taking those classes, that's the kind of math that's on the SAT, geometry and algebra. So if you're taking those classes then and you have it fresh in your mind, I recommend taking it then. But like normally you take it junior year. So um, get the college board book, because that's who makes the test, and really just take the time to really study and grind out those practice problems, those practice tests. If you can't get a book, then go online. They have practice tests there. Look at the sample essays because you can just copy the format of that and just word it in your words, but copy the format and like see how they do it so you can write your own essay. I really recommend taking the SAT or the ACT once or twice, but really studying for it because honestly, that's all you really need if you are actually trying and you actually study for it. Each time it costs money, so I'd recommend doing that so you don't waste money. The SAT has English, math, and reading, 3 subjects, and they're like 50 minutes each or something like that. They're multiple choice. So classes like APEL and HAL will prepare you. They'll go over multiple choice. So I recommend classes like that. And ACT classes, ACT focuses on English, math, reading, and science. So if you're good at like reading science and analyzing charts and stuff, ACT might be for you because I've noticed that the math is easier on there. But if you like reading and writing, I'd say go for the SAT. So yeah, start studying for that, especially like sophomore, junior year, because you want to just relax and stuff. Start doing it during summer so that when it's school year, you can just focus on your classes and stuff because it really matters and it needs to be your end goal because that's what gets you into college. Start on your essays this summer, junior year, maybe the summer before senior year. I think it's supposed to be the summer before senior year. But honestly, you can get like the prompts are pretty much the same, I believe, for UC. So you can start literally like sophomore year. I would, honestly, save me some stress. But like, I might make another video for this. But like, if you're applying for state schools versus UC schools, state schools they don't need essays. They all they need is your SAT score. So if you know you want to go to a state school, which is geared more towards um, like like engineering, teaching, and stuff, versus UCs, which is like doctorate maybe. Um, then you don't need to worry about the essays. So you really just need to know what you want, start exploring colleges and stuff because if you know you want to go to a community, for example, and save money, you don't need to do SAT at all. You can just focus on your classes in school. But if you know you want to go to a state school, then you focus on the SAT. And then if you want to go to UC school, you focus on your classes, SAT, and your essays. So yeah. That's fun stuff. Boring stuff. Sorry. Classes I recommend are AP English Language with I'm not gonna say with AP English Language, Honors Humanities, Writing Seminar with Bob, Honors Humanity was with Tanaka, Sociology with Fosek. That's a fun chill class. Spanish, and Algebra Advanced Function Analysis with Miss Manley. Those are classes I really recommend taking. And also, make sure the classes you're taking, you are actually interested in them and you think you will do well because you want that passion to motivate you to study. And so those are classes that I highly recommend and that made my high school experience muy bien. Okay, so we're talking about fun stuff now. Just really try to be you in high school. And I know that's hard because you're still discovering yourself. You're discovering yourself every day. But just really try to be yourself. Don't conform to what other people think or like the typical high school stereotype of just like always trying to look good and like only staying in your clique. Like really just try to meet people and stuff because honestly opportunity is anywhere and people and new friends are everywhere. So I really highly recommend just being yourself. I know it's hard, but like don't put up with people. Really just use your time wisely, and if people are making you unhappy or there's any drama, really just that's your decision. Like you can choose to leave that or you can choose to stay. And I know it's hard sometimes, but just really you are in control of your high school experience and God, of course, but like really just trying to like have fun and be yourself. Don't care about what people think of you. Because honestly, by the end of high school, you're not going to care. And you're going to wear like sweats and you're going to be like eating on your way to class, like running everywhere and being scrambled and stuff. So yeah, be yourself. And don't worry about things like prom or like homecoming proposals and stuff. Like honestly, water. honestly, like that kind of stuff, the right guy will come at the right time or the right girl will come at the right time. So like don't worry about that. Honestly, go with friends, and if there's don't just go with a guy just to go with a guy. You should only go with a guy if you're like good friends with him and you know you're gonna have a good time. Because if you're not good friends with him and he just asks you and you just want to date, you're not gonna end up having a good time, and that's like a high school experience. So just go with friends, bring the guy along you with your friends, like honestly. And don't worry about boyfriends and promposals and stuff, because honestly, like I didn't worry about that until senior year, but like I didn't worry about that and it all worked out. Like I got asked and stuff, but even if you don't get asked, I would have been fine, because honestly, going by yourself or going with friends is fun. You can just walk around and meet people and talk and stuff. So don't worry about that. Focus on your school and your involvements and your extracurriculars. And for the people going to Westview, you do not have to buy a white PE shirt that says Wolverines on it. You can wear your own white t-shirt and your own black shorts. So do not spend money on that. All you need is a lock. I think that's all you need. Yeah. PE is fun. Honestly, like when you're young and you're a freshman, you're gonna want the exercise, and you're gonna look back and be like, exercise, what was that? So like really have fun in PE. Like it's fun. Don't complain about it. Like honestly, it's a class that you have to take and you don't have to study, so just enjoy it. And then swim PE, if you are like me and you are not a good swimmer and you get tired easily, swim in the first lane, because you can touch your toes onto the floor and you can still swim too, but having that floor is just good. So that's what I recommend. Just really keep God first. That'll keep you in check. And I'm always here for you. Um, join Youth for Christ at Westview. That's a Catholic youth club. Make it awesome. Make it amazing. And yeah, that's all the advice I have for high school. High school's so fun, guys. Literally, like, I could go on and on about this, but high school is so fun. Like, make the most of it. Love ya. How do I end this? I don't know. Hopefully this was recording. Okay.